Woke up late, spilled my cereal. Heard a scream from the tub, yep, that's typical. Gas is yelling about a duck in his drink, and Panic's got opinions that probably stink. We're not your average podcast bros. We're your bathrobe weirdos with overflow woes. We've got guests that should have said no, but they're here too late. Let's start the show. Two dads, one tub, screaming like it's senior year. Soaked in vibes, poor life advice with the Roomba engineer. We might be washed up, but we'll drag you down too. We're the bubble bath bandits with a mic and a loose screw.
What up, everybody?
What's up, everybody? How you doing this week, man?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. It's another week. It's school. Look, it's back to school week. It's back to school week.
Yep.
The kids go to bed early
Tomorrow.
now. Yep, they go back to school tomorrow. Now they start going to bed early instead of staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Wild West Coast East
Or-
Coast difference thing too. Like, it's back to school time. I'm like, it's not September 1st. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah, but y'all go till like
No, we go back
July.
to school.
No, we only go till mid-June.
Yeah, mid-June. Our kids are out before Memorial Day.
Oh, really? That's insane.
Yeah, they go first
Yeah.
week of August, like second week of August to the last week of
The
second to last
mid-20s.
week. Yeah,
So, like, they're
Like
in
the
school
weekend,
during-
Like the mid-20s of May.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because in Washington, like, peak summer is August. Like, that is when we get the best sun. That's when we get the most. Minus today. Today was rainy for no reason. But, like, outside of that, like, it is, like, peak sun. Like, it's not, like, too hot in August. It's, like, the right temperature for us over here. I don't know. It's weird.
yeah.
Like
it's-
my graduation was like May 23rd,
Dang.
if
Yeah,
I
mine
remember
was-
right, back in the day.
mine was the 18th of May.
June 17th.
Mine was the 18th of
Like a whole
May,
month. That's
the
crazy.
day after my birthday, which was kind of cool. I didn't walk,
Ah.
so it really didn't matter. I went camping during graduation.
You know, that's valid.
So-
That's a panic ass move. I don't need to walk.
It is.
Well, I didn't get to walk. I technically did not
Yeah.
graduate.
Oh, that's right. We did talk
Uh,
about this before. Not on the podcast.
I finished. I
There were
finished all
signs.
of high school.
Yeah,
Like I finished all of high school.
you and I have talked about what happened, but not on the
Yeah.
podcast. I know
Um,
what. I forgot that's a thing in your lore.
Yeah, senior English was the death of my high school diploma.
Yeah,
Um,
because of the teacher.
Oh,
But-
Miss Bobo?
Miss Bohannon. Yep. So
You gotta fill each minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, though.
yeah, fuck her. I still don't like her. She kicked me out of class. She kicked me out of class 1 week before graduation, so I failed senior English. That was,
Oh my God.
she didn't allow me to turn in the final project.
So
Yep.
stupid.
So I went to summer school, and I went like 2 weeks of summer school and said, screw this, and didn't go back to summer school. So, and then I went on to get my GED while in the military, and then got a degree.
I mean, I graduated at I graduated at 17, but that's also just because I was technically put into school a year earlier than I should have been.
So that's Juniper.
Yeah.
Juniper is starting. She'll be turning 5 when kindergarten starts. So she'll be right at the early mark, but she'll be 17 when she graduates, turning 18.
Yeah, I think I was 5 all of my preschool. minus the last couple of days of school, because that I always turned. My birthday was always right before the last day of school or on the last day of school.
That's how mine was. I turned 18 the day before graduation.
Yeah.
So, but
That's crazy.
no, Gas, you're in old Cali this week. It looks like you're streaming from your
Oh, yeah.
bathroom because I can see the bed through a whole nother room.
Yeah.
So you must.
So
be in a
this is
nice
one of those
hotel
rooms.
room.
It's kind of like it's like a 2-room suite.
You got you a little suite, or you're streaming from the bathroom.
Little
Either
suite?
one works. Little
I
sweetie
mean,
sweet.
it could either way works. Yeah, either way works.
I mean,
No,
the
I'm
conversation, the
yeah,
conversation we had before we went live, you could have been. So
that's true. I mean, I could move and actually stream. So I don't have a tub at this this hotel. It's a shower,
stand-up shower.
like only.
Just
Yeah, it's
yeah.
nice though.
Just get naked and sit on the floor. Get you some athlete's ass.
Athlete's ass. That's so funny.
Such a wild thing to say. You guys want to see my ass fungus?
Hey, new underwear idea for the merch store.
Yeah, athlete's ass.
Is it just Gas running up the steps in Philly on underwear?
Yes. That's not a bad idea. Do they have boxer briefs on the store, I think.
I can look
Yes,
right now.
yes, they do.
I think they do. We'll just call it loungewear. We won't say it's underwear, but technically it's underwear.
Yeah,
I mean, the way I would use underwear is
it can be
basically
it can be
loungewear.
underwear.
We'll put a picture of Gas on the crotch,
Yeah.
and the back will say athlete's ass.
Yeah,
Different head on the head.
and the L of the L of athletes can be the picture of the notable body pillow.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we did design that. So, just got to find a company that'll make it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Wait,
guarantee with how
there's throw pillows on the website. I could put him on a throw pillow.
No, here's the thing. There are enough weird companies up here in the PNW in which I could probably find one that'll do it.
That's true.
I mean, I'm not against it. I'm not against it. So I got a spider web. Hold on. It's bugging the shit out of me. It's right in my key light.
Oh
Excuse
no,
me.
not the key
Okay.
light.
Yeah, that's the most worthless thing I own.
Hey, I like mine.
No, I got the Elgato one, not the Elgato, the Logitech one. So it's actually a good little light. So, what have you been doing so far this week, Gas? Other than riding around with AutoZone people, did you do anything fun?
I had Korean barbecue, like other than bulgogi, for the first time today.
That's nice.
So that was pretty good. Yeah, it was good.
Was it? So you're in San Jose. Right?
Yeah, the Jose Sands. Yes.
San Jose.
The San Jose. Yeah, San Jose and the Poussois cats.
Yes.
It's it was good though. I had the meat sweats when I left there because it's an all-you-can-eat kind of thing, and the dude that I was with just kept ordering meat and kept cooking it in front of us. So it was kind of intimate. He cooked for me.
I love a good meat sweat. Like I'm all for it. I will sit there and meat sweat with the best of them.
Yeah,
Like soaking wet, just see the underneath of my titties, that crease of sweat right there.
I did. I was proud of myself. I ate I ate a ton of meat and even dipped it in some sauce. And I didn't get anything on my shirt today while I was there. I was proud of myself. That's like an accomplishment.
That is. That's a good one. What are you wearing a Hawaiian headband tonight?
So oddly enough, Yes, it's kind of like hibiscus flowers or something like that. But
Okay.
I didn't think that I had a headband with me, and I just randomly looked in the pocket that I put my headbands in when I travel in my backpack, and I had one there, and it was like a win. Like it's like, oh crap, I've got a headband. I don't have to go
Hell
actual
yeah.
hair showing this time. Yeah. So, but yeah,
My
it
little,
was a
my little fan over
there.
there's blowing my cold air away.
Oh no.
Jerk. Fuck you, fan. Anyways. No, so I redid my whole setup. I built another desk over here on the side. Well, I had to build half of it. I had to actually build something for it to be able to stand up. So I could get my PC off the floor and get things set up. So I've got, then my laptop's now behind all my monitors on the backside on a extension off the desk. So it's nice. It's clean.
Mm-hmm.
It's clean.
Yeah, that's good.
Set up. If I got to reset the other
You're
PC
getting-
like manually, I have to get up.
I appreciate the lack.
You're
of...
getting all of the.
Oh, go for it. Go for it. You go for it first.
I was gonna say, like you're getting all of the pieces around you to
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
room finished, like with the sheetrock and all that. It's gonna look great.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
as long as it gets below 80 fucking degrees.
I appreciate you covering up the insulation in the back.
Yeah,
It looks good.
looks
Not-
a little. Look, you can
not-
still see some.
I know you can still see some down there. I wasn't gonna bring attention to it, but you just outed yourself. So
I don't care. Look, I put curtains. I put curtains up to block the other insulation. That's what that is.
I know I could tell. I could tell.
Put curtains up. I don't look quite as janky. So it's kind of nice. But yeah, what do you say we jump on into the housekeeping, guests? It's gonna be fun.
Hey, you know I always am excited about this part.
Okay. Well, this week you get to be. Well, hold on, let me double check. Let me make sure which host you want to be this week. You get to be host number 1 this week.
All right. Well, here we are to everybody's favorite segment of the week, right? So, all right. Before we ease ourselves into this metaphorical clawfoot tub of chaotic energy and legally gray decisions, it's time for housekeeping. Don't skip. We will find you. Show up uninvited at your next neighborhood barbecue and put warm raisins in the potato salad.
Think of this as foreplay, but instead of candles and rose petals, it's a tub full of missing receipts, 3 unlabeled jars from the JPEGger's storage closet, and the faint scratching sound of rabid Ralphie trying to chew through the merch store. Yeah, we named our raccoon.
Mm-hmm. I'm more concerned about the 3 unlabeled jars.
Oh, we know what those are.
PVE essence.
Yes.
First up, Two Dads One Tub streams live every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern on the GP Playhouse and on our shiny YouTube channel, JPEGgers with PVE. Some clawfoot chaos, slightly more pixels, and an unsettling increase in background raccoon sightings.
Except for this week because it already crashed on the YouTube end.
Of course.
Oh no.
Well, Elijah is technically on vacation this week, which is our way of saying we haven't heard from him in days, and we're choosing to believe that's a good sign. If a clawfoot tub appears in an exotic location, please report it immediately.
And while we can't announce any sponsors officially, we're in talks. Big talks. The kind where the rep asked, will the Preston be present? And we say, only if he's wearing pants.
Speaking of sponsors, tonight's episode is brought to you by Bubbler Lube. The only clawfoot tub lubricant certified for aquatic wrestling and amateur exorcisms. Now in 4 cents. Anxiety Mint, Shattered Dreamsicle, Midnight Clown, and Unscented, which still feels like a lie.
Do we have to read all the warnings?
Only the big ones. Do not consume, do not use as a beverage mixer, and avoid prolonged contact with raccoons in Hawaiian shirts.
Legals also asked me to add, if Rabid Ralphie delivers the bubbler lube, order personally. Please do not attempt to pet him. He is currently on vacation with Elijah and has expanded his boundaries. If your shipment smells like sunscreen, consider it a collectible.
I don't like how casual you are about this.
Massive thanks to our Tub Club members. You're the bubbles in this porcelain disaster, the claw feet keeping us upright, and the reason we haven't sold the tub to a traveling magician, with questionable reviews.
Not in the Tub Club yet? For the price of one unlicensed ferret.
I don't know why I
from a
said
gas
reviews. It's
station parking.
motives. Sorry.
Oh, gotcha. Well, not in the Tub Club yet. For the price of one unlicensed ferret from a gas station parking lot, you can get early access to content, bonus chaos, and first dibs on merch drops.
Speaking of merch, the new drops are the No Drain, No Gain hoodie, oversized, minimal front, back graphic of a clawfoot tub covered in cryptic warnings. The Emergency Tub Exit Tee, glow-in-the-dark arrows, rubber duck, questionable escape plan. The Feed the Void JPEGger's cap, black on black embroidery with electric purple underbrim. The Tub Safety Inspector long sleeve, covered in fake inspection stamps. One sleeve says certified soaker.
All right, so this is where it messed up in the typing because I had to piece some things together.
Yeah.
So the host 1 is now host 2.
We flip it. Yeah, we flip it.
Yeah. Merch disclaimer. None of these products are guaranteed to pass airport security. If TSA asks, just say you're in the industry and wink exactly once.
Define the industry.
Gas, if I tell you, you're implicated.
Streamer tip of the week. Always have a fallback scene. If your internet dies, you go to a looping gif of Preston slowly backing away from a tub labeled "Do not open until Christmas." Bonus points if he's holding a flashlight and a live pigeon.
Also, public safety note. If you hear 3 knocks during tonight's show, that's either the Tub Club warranty department, Elijah returning from vacation, or Ralphie delivering a limited edition sponsorship sample. Do not answer without snacks.
Legit question. What counts as snacks?
If it's crunchy, it counts.
All right. Sponsors teased. Merch teased. Raccoon accounted for. Elijah, technically fine. Let's see what bubbles up tonight.
What?
That was a good one.
What broke you more, the description of the ad or looking over to the mod view to see that the logo for the ad was on stream? Did you miss the logo?
I wasn't looking.
Oh, hold on.
Did you miss the logo?
You missed the logo. Hold on, let me put it back up on
Yeah.
the screen.
Yeah, put
I
it up on
created a logo for Bubbler Lube.
We had it,
Oh, that's awesome.
I had it playing during the entire ad.
That's so good. No, I'm on my laptop, so I only have one screen. So, yeah.
Oh man. Oh,
So, so let's just kick this one off. You had an eventful. Was it Monday?
no, it's Sunday. It was
Oh,
Sunday.
Sunday.
I got to sit on my porch with my pistol
Fuck. Hold on.
And
I
hope-
just muted
and
myself. What the fuck?
and hope a motherfucker would. Okay, so there was
What's funny is I got that text verbatim.
so there was a car accident on 24, the interstate, which is just right out here outside my house, and apparently one of the guys was a wanted fugitive
Oh.
that caused the car accident, and he wasn't running from anybody, which is what's funny. He was just driving and caused the accident. Well, this motherfucker decides, well, I'm going to run. So he carjacks a Volkswagen Jetta and takes off. Leaves the person there. Now, the guy's armed. Well, what's funny about that is this motherfucker carjacked a manual and didn't know how to drive it. So he made it a mile down the road and said, fuck it, I'm getting out. So he got out in my neighborhood. So I get a text from my wife saying, hey, I was in the garage moving some stuff around, and I get a text that says, hey, go inside the house. There's a carjacker on the loose in our neighborhood. He abandoned the car over off of Gleason, which is one street over. And I was like, all right, bet. I closed the garage door, went inside, straight to the closet, pulled the pistol out, racked one in the chamber, and locked the door behind me when I went back outside. And I sat on the front porch hoping he would come visit. Because it's been a little while since I got to fire my pistol. And I was pretty excited.
Especially in a moving target, right?
Yes, especially in a real life scenario. Needless to say, I sat there for about an hour with my pistol on the front porch.
All while giving us text updates.
Yes, I did give everybody text updates in the Discord. I did talk to the police. They did stop by while I was on the porch with my pistol. It was one of the girls I coached in softball. So he saw me. He saw me on the porch, so he pulled into the driveway and he walked up and he goes, "Are you doing what I think you're doing?" And I said, "Yes, I am." And he goes, "I expected nothing less." So I just told him, I said, "Well, if I see him, you'll know." But no, I never saw him. But it's just, yeah, it was an exciting Sunday. But needless to say, we're pretty sure he was still laying low in the neighborhood because the neighbor across the street, her car got stolen last night. So, what's really bad about that is my truck was unlocked.
Yeah, but your truck sticks out like a sore thumb. Like that's like driving.
Oh yeah, ain't no. You have to be dumb as fuck if you steal my truck, because I'm the only one in Chattanooga. My truck is. It's called Nitro Yellow, but it's like baby puke green Dijon mustard colored.
Dijon mustard. That's a good comp.
Like it stands out. Like so everybody knows it's me because of the color of my truck. Like
and the Florida State tag on the front.
Yeah, and the Florida State tag on the front.
If there was any doubt, like
yeah, well there's a guy in Dalton that has the exact same truck. The only different I have a different step rails. I have different step rails. I've got full rocker rails with steps. And he's got the old the Nerf bar style step.
Like the tube style.
Yeah, the tube style. Mine's more rocker panel with steps built in. I've also got mud tires. He's got the factory all-terrains. And I have mud tires, and it's been off-road in like a yard.
Yeah.
But not like I have no desire to go ride through mud. I did that enough as a kid up on Pigeon Mountain
Yeah, you
in
gotta have
in my '89 Dodge Dakota.
you gotta have it like you gotta have a separate you gotta have a separate vehicle to really do that for fun, right? Like, did you ever go down on like Etna Mountain as a kid?
No, when we were kids, Pigeon was the one to go to because it was still mud, like it
Mm.
wasn't paved like it is now. Um,
Well, I mean, I grew up at the same time. I used to go to Etna Mountain.
yeah, I never went to. I really wasn't a big mudding guy. Me and
Gotcha.
Nick would go. So me and Nick would go do it in his Ford Ranger that was 4-wheel drive and my '89 Dodge Dakota that was not 4-wheel drive. But we would go with like Casey and Corey and all them, and they would take their Isuzu Rodeo and something else. They were all 4-wheel drive.
The
Except for mine.
Isuzu Rodeo.
What's bad is I was able to make it through more places than they were in my 2-wheel drive because I was at least smart enough to know how to drive it through mud.
Yeah.
So I'd end up having to pull them out with my '89 Dodge Dakota. Except for that one time they had to pull me out. So when you come in on the backside of Pigeon, where the farms and stuff all are,
Mhm.
where you come off the main road, you're already on top of the mountain. There's big holes that would fill with water,
Mhm.
and I got the bright idea to floor it through them without the snorkel, and I flooded my engine in the second one, so I had to sit for an hour and a half in the water
Mm.
to let it clear out a little bit before it cranked back up. But
So Etna was fun back in the day. I don't know if have you ever been to Etna?
no, I don't.
Okay.
I'm not a look.
Well, I'm just
I may live in the country, but I'm not a redneck.
well, neither am I, but I might
Apparently
be
you are.
I might be a
Going
little
mudding.
bit I might be a little bit more red than you now knowing this. So they um there at the top of Etna Mountain, like where everybody gathers, like after you go through some of the trails and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's a like a vertical cliff face. They call it the wall.
Yeah.
And it's like this vertical cliff face that's like 50 to 60 foot tall. And there's enough of like a little ramp at the bottom of it that people would ride their dirt bikes straight up this cliff face. And at the top of it, like when I was younger, I mean, I was like, I don't know, 9, 10 years old. So damn near 30 years ago.
Your mom took you mudding?
No, it was my dad.
It would have been so much cooler if it was your mom.
I agree. But we're not going to talk about that though. So these dirt bikes would hit that wall and ride it up all the way, and they would jump these little pine trees that were like another 10 or 12 foot tall. Those pine trees are probably gigantic now, right?
Yeah.
But dude, it was so fun. Like my dad had an old square body Chevrolet, like a early to mid '80s model that they called, like, it had a reputation on the mountain called the tow truck, because if you got stuck, you found my dad and he could get you out. So, but he had an old. I would love to have one of these Jeeps. It was an old CJ like Renegade.
So
Wrangler?
we had a CJ5, a '79 CJ5.
Dude, I would love to have one of those.
I know the guy my dad sold it to, and he's thinking about selling it.
We can
It's
talk.
in good shape. It's in good
Yeah.
shape.
We can talk.
Well, it's funny because my grandfather bought it off of Josh Gross. It was
Okay.
Josh Gross's dad's. My dad's dad bought it off of him because he went through this midlife crisis in his, well, we'll call it a midlife crisis, but So my grandfather was diagnosed with colon cancer. So when he found out he had colon cancer, he went and bought all this shit that he wanted to do, and just did it.
Well, good for him.
Yeah. So when he passed away, my dad got it. But my dad ended up selling it a couple years ago. But
what color is it?
It's red. It's the Jeep Cherry Red.
Okay.
Oh, look, I'm seeing an ad on, but it's not a roll ad. It's Nutrafol. Men, get a strong hair game this summer. Sorry, Nutrafol, I have a full head.
So,
and full other places.
so, so my dad had this like early '80s model Jeep Renegade. I think it was a CJ7 because it was one of the longer ones.
Yeah, so in the '80s, yeah, it had the wider wheelbase.
Yeah, yeah, but this thing was brown, like UPS brown.
Yes,
with the red and the white
Jeep color.
Yeah, with the red and the white like graphics on it. It was like the stereotypical like ugly but cool Jeep Renegade. And we got stuck in this one hole one time. And they call it the peanut butter hole or the peanut butter pit. Dude, I'm not kidding.
Were there dogs there?
We had no dogs. we had mud in like, and then this thing was lifted. It had like a 3 or 4 inch body lift on it, sitting on like 35s, and there was mud in the floorboard of that Jeep. That there was so much. It was crazy. Like that was one of the few times that we actually got stuck and had to get some help. But anyway, those were good times. I actually enjoyed that back in the day. So sorry for my redneck coming out, but it was a good time.
Fucking hillbilly.
Hey,
God. So I was
it's better than being a pillbilly.
Okay, cards on the table. I was making a breakfast sandwich. I'm still making a breakfast sandwich right now. But I had to run back the second I heard the hair comment. And I just need to announce something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Prepare for Friday, because this Friday I'm getting the ass tattoo. I am about to.
And you're going to shave.
No, we're doing something funnier for content. You won't be able to see it legally on YouTube or Twitch, but I will be chemically removing the hair on my ass tonight after the podcast.
With Nair?
Like, are you doing like waxing?
Look. I'm gonna give you a tip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a tip. Do not get it in your taint area. It burns like a motherfucker.
I've already been instructed about this by multiple
Do
people.
not get it in your taint area.
This isn't the first time I've been warned that specific advice today.
Yeah.
I really wish that you would have planned differently and did waxing strips and had your own little Kelly Clarkson moment.
Here's the thing.
That would be funny,
I wanted to do that as the original pitch. For the budget we have, couldn't do it. For the budget we have.
So
you could have reached out.
So that's dropping for. So like the ass tattoo video is dropping on the 12th for Tub Club.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then full public reveals like the 19th or something like that. And it's sponsored by Factor.
Yes, it is sponsored by Factor. Yep. And somebody got the big PP today.
Well, apparently I have a schlong.
Yeah, you have a schlong. That's what it says for big PP today. You got a schlong.
Hey, and Dingly Dangly Dong showed up just in time for that to happen. So
he did. And you know what? I feel like that's a good spot to like do a little ad read. What do you think?
Do a little ad read?
From our sponsor this week, Bubbler Lube.
Oh, it's a Bubbler Lube ad?
Yes. So, Gas, why don't you go ahead and kick off the ad read?
Tonight's episode of Two Dads One Tub is brought to you by Bubbler Lube, the premier clawfoot tub lubricant trusted by professionals, amateurs, and at least one unsanctioned slip and slide tournament in rural Nebraska.
Bubbler Lube is engineered with a proprietary blend of ingredients that are guaranteed to keep your tub running smoother than a sponsorship pitch after 3 cups of coffee.
Available in 4 signature scents: Anxiety Mint, Cool, Refreshing, and Mildly Alarming. Shattered Dreamsicle, Nostalgic, Citrusy, and Slightly Sticky. Midnight Clown, for when you want a mystery and regret. I feel like that one is like an actual Howdy reference. Unscented, for a purist or those avoiding follow-up questions.
Certified safe for porcelain, still, and select inflatable pools. Bubbler Lube, because a squeaky tub is a cry for help.
Pick up your bottle today, and remember the Bubbler Lube motto: smooth tubs, smoother lives.
All right. We want to thank our sponsor, Bubbler Lube, this week.
Hey, you've got to be proud of me. I made it through that way better than you thought I would.
I did. I thought the Nebraska shit
I
would
thought
get
the
you.
Nebraska one was going to get you, too. I really did.
Oh. Because to be honest, that really is probably a legit tournament somewhere in Nebraska.
Oh,
It
probably
is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Anywho, come hang out. Go Tub Club. Spend the money. Get the video early. Come watch the premiere of the public release of my ass tattoo.
For the low price of a soft taco from Taco Bell a month.
It's gonna be funny. The video, I already have parts of it made because it doesn't require the actual footage. And
because it doesn't require the ass?
Doesn't require my ass. There may be joke moments in which Kylie threatens to shave my ass in it. We don't know. We don't know.
I feel like those aren't jokes. I feel like
those are cries for help.
Yeah, I feel
Okay.
like she may hijack this and not let you do it at all.
No, okay. So I think I'm gonna hijack. I think the hijack is me. I am gonna talk about the story in which about Kylie this week that I told you guys I would potentially talk about on the podcast.
Fair enough.
So for those who are familiar with the GP Playhouse,
and here's coming ads. I'm just kidding.
PvE Cinematic Universe, but there's someone who frequents our chats most of the time when he's not forced to volunteer at the summer camp he lives at because his dad's the director. Winner FPS frequents our chats. Now,
Pause.
Unpause.
Okay. Now, here's the fun part.
We felt like you needed to breathe there. Like you didn't take a single breath in all of that.
That's so fair. I do that sometimes. Now,
and throwing like, props to Winner and his habits.
And his habits of pause. So here's the fun part. I used to work at camp, the program I used to run was basically like a mentorship program and volunteer program, which Winner has to do every single year. That's the reason why he follows our Twitch, because he's like a little brother. I worked for his dad for like 3 years. It's a fun time, right? But because of that, like, since he started streaming, he's like, can you help me stream? Great. So we've stayed connected even though I don't work at this camp anymore. Kylie's career is still at that camp. But they have this thing called CPP. That's the Child Protection Plan, meaning there are certain boundaries you as a worker have to have with anyone under the age of 18, with a few exceptions. For example, because he's like a staff child, like Kylie can like see him like outside of work hours, because it'd kind of be weird if she's living on camp and she sees him and she has to be like, I have to avoid this child. He's also 17, right? But still, like, none of the weird Diddy stuff is allowed, obviously, right?
So I have a question.
Yes.
Bubbler Lube. Also good for those moments.
Are you down with CPP?
Listen, I helped write the CPP. I'm down with CPP, okay? I helped write it.
Yeah, you know me. That's the answer.
CPP protects you from having someone make CP. So
fair enough.
One of the things, though, is that literally, if any camper asks you something, anything remotely sexual, it's always ask your parents, and you do not comment on it. However, this entire time, Winter and some of the other volunteer campers who go around and do like community service work throughout the summer and live on camp throughout the summer, they all know who I am and they all watch my stream. So all of them know about me getting an ass tattoo.
Hold on. I'm just curious as to why that falls under the sexual category.
If it's any body part below the belt, in the purposes of lawsuits, it's considered sexual when talking with a minor.
Damn, you can't even show kneecaps?
Nope.
Yeah, toes.
No, okay. Anything between
No open toed sandals.
Any crotch area business. Butt is opposite of crotch, so it counts.
Sorry, Pastor. My toes were out this week. I didn't mean to.
Guys, I showed ankle again. I made my brothers and sisters in Christ stumble.
What are y'all, Church of God, Church of Christ?
Listen, it wouldn't matter for Panic. They just think he's wearing furry tennis shoes anyway.
It's so true.
So true.
Anywho, so because of that, every single staff member is trained to be like, okay, someone's talking about someone's ass. You shut that down and be like, hey guys, you can't be talking about that, right? Just because of the policies, right? So one of the kids
that you helped write.
that I helped write.
And it's your ass they're talking about.
So, one of the kids who I mentored last summer, 17 years old, walks up to Kylie. So how do you feel about the ass tattoo? To Kylie. And she goes, I should not be talking to you about this. I could get fired. And he goes, come on, like, he doesn't work here. She goes, no, shut up. You don't know about this. And then walks away. So anytime they see her now, no matter how many times they get in trouble, Winter and all the other guys go, so how do you feel about the ass tattoo? How much do I have to donate to get on Preston's ass?
It's a lot, trust me.
And she does not know how to handle it, and she's so upset with me. I go, it's not my fault they watch.
No.
We're not a family-friendly stream. You see the people I hang out and make content with.
Hey.
Well, just one of us, but...
I resemble that remark.
I am that remark. I am that remark.
I go, you understand the level of escalation of how much we egg each other on? I half-jokingly said we should get Joe Exotic on the podcast, and we sent an email to Joe Exotic's representatives today. Okay?
I did. I fired off a legit email to Joe Exotic's people today with a pitch to have Joe Exotic possibly be on our podcast.
Now,
and what's crazy is there actually really is a good possibility that it happens.
Now, Panic, I have a proposal. Can we have a production meeting real quick?
Yeah, production meeting.
Production meeting.
I know originally on your old Twitch you had a goal to cosplay as Joe Exotic, but if we get Joe Exotic on the pod, could you please be like the mirror version of him when you're cosplaying?
Nope. I am going to show up shirtless with a bunch of fake tattoos all over me. I'm going to get the Billy Bob teeth where I'm missing teeth in the front. And I'm going to be his first husband that you saw in the documentary.
Have you seen the follow-up of them? He got his teeth fixed.
He did, but it's funnier if I'm the original version.
Okay, then my second proposal is...
I will dress up like Carol Baskin.
I was going to say, can you dress up like Carol Baskin?
Don't do that.
Literal same page.
The interview will be over within 5 seconds. I already think he's going to hang up. When I ask him if he's legitimately planning to deport his husband that he's married to now just to get out of prison. So,
okay, that I have to go finish making my breakfast sandwich, aka pull it out of the air fryer. This is
okay. Go pull it. Go pull it out of the air fryer.
I just thought I would share those stories with you because I think it's
great.
very funny that 17-year-olds are asking Kylie how she feels about the ass tattoo at work.
I'm glad you did.
It's a little bothersome that 17-year-olds are talking about your ass, but
Yeah, it is a little bit. So
it's okay.
that's fine. I don't see them anymore.
Mm.
The only one I interact with, the only one I interact with
It's winter.
is Winter, and even then, I see him maybe once a year.
That one doesn't count.
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
one doesn't count.
that one doesn't count.
Um,
I see him in person
but-
once a year now, but that's it.
He just comes on and says pause every now and then. So
Well, he hears me say
Yeah.
something out of pocket, and then he goes, pause.
mhm.
So, but no, realistic. I did today. I was sitting there and just kind of thinking, like I wanted to do something crazy, and so, well, and I've been emailing companies for the last couple of days, working on sponsorships and things like that, like legit sponsorships, trying to get some stuff squared away to get it pushed out. But I was sitting there thinking, why not try to get Joe Exotic on the podcast?
You got to shoot the shot, man.
So I shot my shot today with a legit email, a very professional sounding email.
That's debatable.
Oh, it was great. It was professional on the two dads one tub level.
Yeah.
Look, he did a podcast called Drunken Bros, so I'm pretty sure, and giving the fact that he's been married to 5 men at the same time, figured two dads one tub might be appealing to him.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
and
should
we might even be able to convince him to sing his country hit, "I Saw a Tiger," on the
Hey,
podcast.
I'm down for that. I mean, we might get hit by like a copyright strike on it, but I'm down for it. Like, should we tell him that
you can't be copyrighted for something he stole to begin with.
that's true. So the other idea, we got to figure out how to contact him. But the Chattanooga local.
Oh, I could. I've got his information. My mom cut his grandmother's hair for the longest time. So I have an autographed picture from Saved by the Bell of just from Mr. Belding. He's the only one that signed it because he was here. He brought his grandmother to my mom's shop, and she got his autograph for me.
So Principal Belding lives in the Chattanooga area, and we're
he
going to
lives on
try
Signal Mountain.
Listen, we're going to try to. I'm going to say this one. That's one that we need to plan for when I'm in town, and we need to do that one live.
Yeah, you try to convince a semi-famous guy to come to your house.
No, we can go. We can do something. Maybe he's got some studio time somewhere.
Ooh, we'll do it in McDonald's.
That's fine. Starbucks usually has better internet, but
Chick-fil-A, the Chick-fil-A lobby
okay,
by the playground.
Hey, we do know the owner of the Chick-fil-A in Fort Oglethorpe.
Have a proposal.
That is true.
If you wait long enough, and this is a real headline I read, Walmarts are going to start opening podcast studios for rental inside of their stores.
Oh God, dude!
I bet we don't get one of those in Fort Oglethorpe.
If we do, maybe we'll get one in Lafayette, and we rent it, and we just pull random people. We just pull random people from inside Walmart to be on our podcast.
The people of Walmart podcast episode.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
There's some winners. There. Speaking of winner, there's some winners down there.
Man, Lafayette
that
would
was
be
not-
so much better than Fort Oglethorpe to do that.
That kind of
I
sounded
would-
like shade towards winner, but it was not.
Winner's not a Walmart kid. He's an Amazon kid.
Oh, okay, fair enough. But look, Lafayette Walmart. You're gonna get the Tryon people.
Yeah,
You're gonna get the Kensington people, which are
mm-hmm.
they're special. Villa Rica.
Mm-hmm.
That's some good ones.
Maybe even Menlo.
Yeah, you might get some Menlo people. Wood Station.
Nah, I doubt you get Wood Station.
No, you would. It's closer. Wood Station's closer to the Lafayette Walmart than it is the.
And you get South Chickamauga.
Yep. Oh, and you get Hogjaw. You get
Oh,
people off of Hogjaw.
Hogjaw.
You get people off of Hogjaw Road down in the pocket, the old holler. That could be a good time.
That
That could be a good time.
we
Walmart. Once a month we do it.
Dude,
It's a long drive for me, but
that's a scary thought. Honestly,
why? We could possibly even have my mom on the podcast because that's the Walmart she goes to.
I mean, I hate to say it. There's probably some. There's probably I don't know how I want to say this. More crystals in their pockets than they have teeth in their mouth.
Oh no, there are.
Yeah.
So funny story.
Yeah.
So after I did not graduate high school and did not walk, I had a side job where I was working for a guy. You remember Nice Cars in Fort
yeah, the chicken.
No, the buy here,
no,
pay here.
I know
right there beside.
Yeah.
It's a storage lot now, but right there beside the gas station, near the old Big Lots.
Yeah.
So I had a side job working for a guy that he installed stereo systems in cars, like car stereo systems and stuff like that. And one of his contracts was with Nice Cars to put in what they called a pastime. And it's a little apparatus that they would put in these buy here, pay here cars. If you missed your payment and were a day late, they'd shut your car off in the middle of the road or in your driveway
That's
where
safe.
You couldn't crank it. So I installed those on the cars.
Okay.
And what's funny is you would install them on the same cars over and over again because they'd keep coming back because the people that were buying the cars were Rossville's finest.
Yeah.
Anyways, he lived down in Lafayette off of Round Pond. Super nice property, had this big ass house. He did a lot of illegal shit too. Speaking of crystals, but so I lived in their apartment in the garage. This was the time that I had a falling out with my parents, and I'm like, I'm 18, I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
So my roommate was very, very deep into that culture.
The quartz life.
Yeah, the quartz life. So we'd just be randomly sitting in the living room and this motherfucker would fire up.
Oh, God.
So, needless to say, we had the cleanest apartment I've ever seen in my life. We also had the most paranoid dude I've ever met in my life.
How many remotes did you go through?
2. It wasn't bad. But yeah, so I have some experience with that culture. I never tried it because after watching him, I was like, no thanks. I stuck to other stuff. Like alcohol.
There's a lot of stuff that I never tried because I was afraid that I would like it.
Fair enough.
Fair
enough. But anyways, so yeah, I mean, who knows? He could be on the. Well, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
That's sad.
Is it?
I mean, yeah.
Maybe.
I don't wish that on really anybody.
Oh no, he didn't. Like, it wasn't a sad. Like, I'm pretty sure it. I'm pretty sure it was a standoff.
Oh, Elijah.
It's okay. That's why he's on vacation.
I'm not confirming nor denying because he's on vacation.
But anyways, no. So yeah, I think we could get Mr. Belding. I think that's a legit get, and then that opens the door up to. Do we possibly get Lisa Turtle? She's crazy enough to. Well, she had a resurgence. She's made it back.
I feel like Kelly might need the most help.
Yeah, maybe. Jesse would be a good one.
That's probably the one that I was. Yeah, Jesse.
But I only want her on the show because of Showgirls.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I want her on the show. I just want to ask those questions. So Jesse, my formidable, like the formidable era of my young adulthood was laced with your movie Showgirls. Can we talk about that? Anyways, so I tried to watch the new Saved by the Bell. It's garbage.
I didn't even know there was a new Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, there was. It's garbage. It's garbage.
I mean, I just feel like it would be really hard to top, Zach Morris, AC Slater.
No, they were in it.
Were they?
Screech was not in it, but everybody else was in it.
That's the one that we need to get.
Is he still alive? I think he's dead.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Confirm. Alexa.
Alexa, is Screech dead?
Is Dustin Diamond still alive?
I think he committed suicide.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Well,
yeah. 2020 COVID. Yeah.
We're getting a little dark on this one. There's a lot of death in this episode.
There is. It's a lot of death. Well, there's, it happens.
You know what's not dead? Our sponsor, Bubbler Lube. Bubbler.
Also got me through my formidable years. Young adulthood.
Is it like carbonated lube? Like it's slick and it tickles at the same time?
Think bubble bath, but sticky.
Okay.
Like I said, it's made with ingredients. We're not going to tell you what those ingredients are.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just think Willy Wonka and a brothel.
Come
combined.
with me and you'll be in a world of pure lubrication.
So, no, I did. I reached out to some sponsors this week. Hopefully we'll get to hear back from a few of them.
Yeah, hopefully we get to stop creating our own sponsors soon, and we actually.
What are you talking about? I'm actually going to make it.
It's going to go right on the shelf next to Panic's Ponds.
Yep, Panic's Ponds and Panic's Pads. And I'm going to hire Alicia Keys to do the theme song, the jingle for it. No, so I tried to watch, you know who Dusty Slay is?
That sounds like a familiar name that I should know, but I don't.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, some of these comics that are getting famous have no business getting famous.
Okay.
Like his TikToks were funny.
I'll buy it.
His stand-up, hard to watch. And somehow this guy got a special on Netflix.
I mean, that's not really... Is that really that big of an accomplishment nowadays?
That's true. I mean, we are shooting to interview a guy that got his own documentary.
I was gonna say, yeah. I don't know if it's impressive to be on the same platform as Joe Exotic at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
Joe Exotic is more talented, and he has no talent outside of like promotion. Like I will give Joe Exotic that. He knows how to promote shit.
Yeah.
I let my kids watch the first episode of Tiger King today, and I had to say never mind. Especially when it got to the part where they have they had the thongs that they're selling in the store. And he's like, yeah, we got these tiger print thongs. I don't wear on my free ball. And my daughter looked at me and she goes, "What?" And I said, "Nothing, nothing."
Listen, here's for whenever we eventually do our road tour with this,
Yeah,
we should go hang out with Tended and Weapon and go do an episode from the petting zoo.
I don't know. Carol Baskin owns it now, so it's not open. Yeah, she finally got it shut down. But
Panic. I sent you something via text. I think is important to talk about at some point. No rush.
we could go. We could go to North Carolina. We could go to North Carolina and see Doc Antle and his.
Doc,
That's the other guy, the other crazy
okay.
dude. Yeah, the one that had like 5 wives,
so
or girlfriends, or whatever. Yeah, I saw it, and I think we should talk about it. But I don't know if there's a. I don't know.
So I'm just gonna just ask the question. What's the craziest thing that you have ever done at a sporting event? You personally, and then we're gonna top it when we actually tell you guys what we want to talk about.
I don't know, man. I did freaking bring a fucking spray painted deer head to sporting events and dress like William Wallace every game in a kilt. Well, it wasn't a kilt; it was actually a skirt, but because we're in Chickamauga, we didn't have a kilt. I don't know. I think I've got a sporting event story that will top this, but this is pretty good. So, like, go ahead and bring it out. What Preston sent us.
So this just in a the WNBA has now instituted a no bag policy for a specific. I guess there's a specific game, and maybe it's going to go through the whole league at this point. But in an effort to crack down on fans throwing dildos onto the court. And the image that we received is it's blurred out. It's
lime green.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's lime green, and it's obviously what you think it is. Like, the blurring out helps. Like, it's like blurring out a headband on my head. You still know it's a headband. Like,
yeah.
Can you imagine? It's happened
one too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure that's a size 13 or 14 shoe right beside it.
All right. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but the article
Sid the Sloth might take that one. Sid the Sloth might take that one home with her.
This is from Cosmopolitan.
That's a reputable magazine.
A third dildo found its way onto a WNBA court Tuesday, August 5th, interrupting the Indiana Fever and Los Angeles Sparks game. This marks
Of course, it was a Fever game.
Yeah, right? This marks the third incident in the last 10 days. So the question begs.
Well, maybe they just thought if they throw the dildo on the court, Caitlin Clark will beat something other than other players.
Here's the thing.
So
it's what's funny is everyone but Caitlin Clark is responding. And since that has happened, more dildos and more threads of people bringing dildos to game have come out because all of the women are like, please stop throwing dildos. And they're like, but why?
Caitlin's in the background just picking them up.
I bet you Caitlin's
putting them over by her. She's got them. She's collected them all. She takes them home with her. That's so that is not the craziest thing that's happened in the last 2 weeks at a sporting event. Let's talk about the Yankees-Phillies game, where a very excited couple was caught dude finger banging his girlfriend in the stands
Oh no!
while she's
He was
violently shaking.
copping. He was copping him a Philly.
Oh, and it's video. Like, it videoed the whole thing. No,
Guys.
she's just legs wide up,
No.
shaking
Guys,
while he's going.
the first guy arrested for the dildo
Oh, I got a
Has-
cramp.
has been charged with disorderly conduct,
Okay.
criminal trespass, and is on the same level as Pee-wee with public indecent exposure.
How
So he
did they
became
get
a-
him?
He became a registered sex offender for a fake penis.
Listen, I don't have a problem with that one because that one actually is like a legit charge in this situation. But criminal trespass. How did they get him? Did he buy a ticket?
In an affidavit, the man allegedly said it was supposed to be a joke and go viral, which means that he was supposed to be there. Like, he planned this. Yeah, there are people
So
paying good money. He paid good money to attend a professional basketball game.
Good money?
That's
Like $27.
which is up 300% from what it was last year.
Costs more than a Lookouts game, so.
Listen, I respect WNBA players, right? Like, they have
Mhm.
more athleticism than I do,
Look,
right? If they can make
They're
it
better than I am.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like, if they can get professional and get to pay, be paid pro, like, good on them. But also,
Mhm.
on the other hand, like, the dildo's a little funny.
Yeah, I mean,
It's pretty funny.
It's pretty funny.
It's a little funny.
And so I'm a big proponent of women's sports. Like, I absolutely love women's sports. Softball, watch it all the time. Rugby, I watch women's rugby. It's fun. It's kind of scary that there's women out there that can put a hurting on you.
Mhm.
But women's basketball, it's hard to watch.
Mhm.
Don't get me wrong, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese that have done a good job of making it a little exciting.
They're the best things to happen to WNBA in decades.
It's at least relevant.
But before that, the only WNBA player I could name was it Lisa Leslie?
Yeah, Leslie.
Nah,
Yeah,
Elena
that's it.
Del Don.
Who?
Elena Del Don.
I thought you said Elena Dildo at first, and I was like, God, that's the perfect name for this.
Yeah, it would have been.
And I'm pretty sure the Sparks were the only team I had ever heard of outside besides the Fever now. Like, I couldn't tell you another WNBA team. We don't even have one near us, I don't think. Is there one in Atlanta?
Atlanta.
Here's
I
the
think-
I don't
thing.
even what's their name?
I follow Seattle sports fairly closely. Like, I'm a big Mariners fan. I begrudgingly watch the Seahawks, even though they're not my favorite team. Don't tell Elijah. Love Mariners, love Sounders. I could not give two shits about the Seattle Storm.
So
At least
This
that's
is-
a good name.
this is funny. So the Atlanta Dream is the WNBA team in Atlanta. They are currently the third. They have the third best record in the WNBA.
Okay.
Notable players. Just take a guess who Atlanta got. Not where she was drafted to.
That's the
but where
thing,
she
Gas.
got-
I don't know.
After she got re-imported.
Still don't know her name. I know who you're talking about.
Brittany Griner.
Still did not want to learn her name because I had no, like, I don't know. I don't even know if she's any good.
I mean, that's a relative term. She's big.
Like tall. Why? I know she's tall.
Yeah.
Like, she's not
Yeah.
big.
She's like she's pretty thin, but yeah, she's tall.
Yeah. Like I mean, what's her name? Mayor? Is it Alana Mayor or whatever her name is? The rugby player.
Sure.
She's a beast. She's funny as shit. I follow her on TikTok because she's funny. She's also a really good athlete. She's also jacked. Like she's built like a linebacker. I mean, she plays rugby. Like I know who she is. I know more softball players than probably most people, unfortunately.
We knew a professional women's tennis player once upon a time.
We did. Ashley Harkleroad. Dated her in 4th grade.
Then she left. You
not
scared
dated.
her away.
Not dated. She was my girlfriend for like 4 days.
You scared her to Florida.
No, she didn't. She went to Florida in middle school. I do believe.
Took her a year, and she decided she couldn't get over you.
Yeah, and she came back. She came back for a little while, and then
She did.
but she is, yeah, she's still professional. She played in Wimbledon a couple years ago.
Oh, really? I didn't know she was still playing. I mean, she's
yeah. Well, she had kids. She tried to make a comeback. She played in Wimbledon, and I think that's the last time she played.
She's probably 40 or 41 now. Yeah,
nope, she's 40. She turned 40 on the 4th of May.
May the 4th be with her, right?
Yeah. It's weird that I know that.
That was before we were smart enough to like implicate that as Star Wars Day.
Yes. At that time, it was Ashley Harkleroad who was the greatest thing since sliced bread to come through Chickamauga.
Yeah.
So I think that, I think that's the only famous person we had from Gordon Lee. Now we got what's his face that's playing for the Royals now, or in their system.
We got Corey.
Corey's not famous.
I mean, he's a touring comedian.
To the comedy catch in Chattanooga and places like that.
He has a New York bestseller.
He doesn't. He jumped on a bandwagon with a guy that's a legit comedian, wrote a couple pages, and got tagged in it.
Yeah, well.
I see that motherfucker walking through the battlefield. Still trying to lose weight. He's bald. Like look, you want to look at somebody that was like one of the popular kids in school, like part of that whole the high end club people, and see how far they've fallen.
You know what though? I bet he would do the podcast with us.
I bet he would too. I bet he would too. And we would have the same amount of viewers as we do every Wednesday.
Yeah, probably so. But that could potentially be a good time.
I don't know. He's very little. He's weird. I never found his comedy to be funny, but
there was some stuff that was.
Yeah, the stuff that I knew, like I was there or was around when it happened, like the stories.
Oh yeah, that's kind of an odd thing to think about, right? Like, yeah, there's a semi-professional comedian that tells stories about things that happened in our childhood.
Gas, you're giving him so much credit.
I'm being nice.
High-end amateur. Oh, speaking of, did y'all see that TikTok I sent y'all?
I don't know.
About the Waffle House.
Yet.
I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't.
God,
did you watch the TikTok that my wife sent our TikTok channel?
Yes, I did. I was so confused. I was like, what in the world?
It was the word of the day.
It was the word of the day. Dick muffin.
Dick muffin.
Anyway, so I'll just spoil it. You got to watch it. But anyways, it's a guy telling a story about Picayune, Mississippi, which is about 30 minutes up the road from Gulfport where I was stationed. And I can 100% with all guarantees tell you that his story is legit, as far-fetched as it sounds, because that is what lives down there, and that is what you pick up in the casinos.
Okay.
But he got his first Blumpkin in a Waffle House bathroom. And for those of you that don't know what a Blumpkin is, it's a blowjob while you take a shit. It's also where... Do what?
Telling you off mic that they didn't hear me just say Jesus Christ, so they're just Gash just reacted out of nowhere.
So, but yeah, it's a pretty good story. You know, she took care of him. Like they, God, you gotta watch it.
I'll watch it after.
No, he picked her up at the Island View Casino down in Long Beach, Mississippi. That's one of the low end casinos.
Yeah, it's not Tunica or Biloxi.
Nope, she was pregnant at the time.
Oh my God.
But she took care of him. He has feelings for her still. He still loves her. I mean, I would after what she did.
Just that memory, or like legit?
No, he still talks to her. Well, he doesn't really talk to her. He did stalk her Facebook. She's now married to a pastor and has Bible has Bible quotes all over her Facebook.
Talk about repent house.
Yeah, went straight opposite direction. But no, yeah, it's a good TikTok. It's a very emotional story.
Okay, well,
it's got its ups and downs, and it's very,
yeah, it did.
Moment. You got some gag worthy moments in that story too. No, it's been a weird TikTok week for me.
It's been a weird episode for me.
What? Look, Gas, if you get on TikTok, you'll see it's a lot of golf. It's a lot of Leanne Rhymes. Well, I got stuck on a TikTok of her singing Billie Eilish and Masked Singer. Then there was videos of her doing The Voice in the UK and singing with Sir Tom Jones. So I watched that because it's Sir Tom Jones, and who scrolls past Sir Tom Jones? So, and then
it's not unusual.
No. So, what's new, Pussycat?
Whoa.
So, go from Leanne Rhymes. You got golf, Leanne Rhymes, cop videos. Obviously, I enjoy watching those. And then there's two guys that do these skits, and I may or may I watched the whole thing where this guy's on a date and he brings in a translator. And not because the woman doesn't speak English she speaks English fine, but he translates what she's really saying. So there's a lot of those.
So oddly enough, you brought up golf. I've gotten stuck on YouTube golf videos. Do you watch any YouTube golf videos?
Do you watch Rick Shields? Is that
I have watched? No, that's not who I'm watching. I've watched one video of his where he had Bryson DeChambeau on there, and he gave Bryson DeChambeau illegal clubs to use.
Oh yeah, that's
I watched that one. But I've been watching a lot of the Bryson DeChambeau break 50s.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've watched like the John Daly one, the Adam Sandler one,
The Donald Trump one.
I haven't watched that one yet.
That one's entertaining. Oddly enough, my golf videos are Kevin DeChambeau and making a TikTok every day until Bryson DeChambeau plays him 1v1. And
have
he's
you
not
watched?
good at. He's
Have
not
you
good
watched
at
any
golf.
of the Bob Does Golf channel?
No, I haven't watched Bob Does Golf. I've been watching the two guys that go pick people up off the driving range.
Oh yeah,
and play them in scratch matches.
The Divot Dudes.
Yeah, the Divot Dudes. I've been watching them.
So the Bob Does Golf channel. It's these three guys from New Jersey, and they're just like your average golfer that just goes around and tears up a course, basically, right?
Yeah,
they're a little bit better than the average golfer, but they've got this one guy on there, and he goes by Fat Perez, and he's hilarious. You need to watch it. It's so like him and Bryson have actually played in one of those like pro YouTube 2v2v2v2 matches that the live tour is put on. He has no distance off the tee, but his short game is on point, dude. Like he actually hits some good shots.
That's what I want to do.
It's kind of making me want to get back into golf.
I've got clubs I want to play. I've got customers that are fucking worthless and don't play golf.
I need to get some new clubs. Mine are like from high school.
That's okay.
So they would probably snap at the first sign of contact at this point.
Happy Gilmore played with his grandfather's clubs.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it works. Oh, and so I've also been on a Conan O'Brien kick on TikTok. But it's not what you think. It's the Walker Texas Ranger clips.
So I never got into Conan.
I only like the Walker Texas Ranger clips.
Oh, I might have to look at those.
There's one. I'm not the biggest Conan O'Brien guy. There's one clip that will always live in my mind rent free from his podcast, and that's when his former Simpsons co-writer came in and said, "Let me just call my buddy Jeffrey Epstein." What? He goes, "What? I hate to break this to you, but Jeffrey Sindel, I don't believe you. I can just call him up right now." And this was after Jeff got put in jail and was killed. Allegedly killed, committed suicide. But the writer is such a funny comedian from The Simpsons. He used to write for Norm Macdonald, and you can tell with the clip. I'll have to send it to you. It is probably the quote from Conan O'Brien that Kylie and I quote the most.
And what is that?
It's wait, Jeff Epstein. Yes, Jeff Epstein is dead. Jeff Epstein, the financier. There's no way he's a pedophile. But instead, it's always when we hear something shocking in the news, or something in our friend group, we always say their name and quote what their job is if we're shocked at the news what we got from him. Like Elijah, the intern. There's no way.
I'm gonna refer to Elijah as the intern the next time that I'm in a voice lobby with him.
Look, so the TikTok that got me with Conan O'Brien for the Walker Texas Ranger. So it's Haley Joel Osment is the guest on Walker Texas Ranger. This may be the worst guest appearance on a show ever because the way he delivered this with a smile just made it. So anyways, it's Chuck Norris and Haley Joel Osment when he was still the Sixth Sense kid at that time. He was that size.
Oh, okay.
And so he's standing next to him, and Cahill and the old guy, I can't remember his name, are standing there, and they're talking to him. He says, "Howdy, partner," and he goes, "No, I'm a little visitor now." And then he says something about he uses a Native American word and says that's so and so for something or another.
Was it Walla Walla?
No, it wasn't Walla Walla. But so then the old man's like, "Well, I'll be damned," and then it goes back to Haley Joel Osment, and he goes, "But that's okay. Walker just told me I have AIDS." And then it just cuts away.
Wow.
He delivered that scene with a smile. "It's okay. Walker told me I have AIDS."
I think it's hilarious that Haley Joe Osment is in Happy Gilmore too.
Yes. It's pretty funny.
It's hilarious.
He's a funny dude, man.
But he's like which this makes it a perfect casting because you would never expect him to be cast in the role that he's cast as.
That's true. He's usually in like the good kid role.
Yeah. Especially because, fun fact, you know what role he's done the longest across his entire career?
What?
Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that.
He's the main character starting from the first game until he's been an adult in the third game, consistently voicing the character as the character has grown up.
Look, that I'm going to tell you right now, that probably made Baka so happy. You say
She just said yes in chat.
We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, you might get a chance to meet the Baka.
The elusive Baka.
Baka might be perceived.
Just maybe.
I might get to see Baka in the wild.
I want her to show up with a paper plate with a Tweety Bird mask taped on
it. Just like we've always talked and dreamed about.
Yes. You'll be at the restaurant. I'm waiting on one. Oh, never mind. I found her, and it's just Tweety Bird sitting at the table. But no, yeah, it's been TikTok's been fun this week. We have a weird For You page. We have a weird For You page. Just gonna warn you.
On the GP?
Yes, on the GP.
Okay.
I'm building that shit brick by brick.
There we go.
You get the occasional streamer, and then a bunch of weird shit. And Leanne Rhymes. I'm not gonna classify Leanne Rhymes in that weird shit because she is amazing.
What's bad is every time that brick by brick is mentioned, I can't help but think of the most successful football coach to ever grace us at the University of Tennessee.
Old Butch.
Sir Butch Jones.
Oh.
He's like a real life Simpsons character.
Yeah, him and McElwain posing naked with a shark.
We need to set that up. We need to get McElwain and Joe Exotic together.
That would be a weird conversation.
And just watch the magic happen.
Their love for animals is
uncanny.
Yeah, very uncanny. One likes the wet fish skin. The other one's all about tigers. Because he saw a tiger today. And that tiger saw a man. Such a good song.
Oh my gosh.
Such a bad video. Oh, it's so good. I did learn today that Carol Baskin's husband is alive. That she's supposed to be killed.
Yeah.
He just showed up randomly.
Yeah. Apparently I haven't watched season 2 of The Tiger King because
You should. It's a roller coaster.
Is it just as good as the first one?
No, but it does clarify. It's not you need to go watch this right now. It's if you literally have nothing else to do and you want to follow up on all of the questions from season 1, that might have been like, did she kill him? Like, they answer those questions. It's just not the answers that everyone speculated, and the answers are way simpler than they thought they would be.
Oh, okay. You know what what really opened the door for that documentary was the How to Make a Murderer
Mm-hmm.
documentary, which that one
Yeah.
was great. If we could get them on here, that'd be cool too.
Yeah.
Have you watched the show that is based off that documentary?
Yeah, what's her face does it? I don't know her name.
Melissa Joan Hart.
No, well, maybe.
He just said a name. He just said a name.
Yeah.
I know for a fact.
I know. I know who Melissa Joan Hart is. Sabrina. No, I can't think of her name. She's in politics. Well, kind of. She likes to run her mouth, like all
Are we
of
talking
them do.
Viola Davis?
No, God damn it! I gotta look her up now.
I'm pulling up the IMDb page right now.
I don't know.
We got Liza Wheel. We got Aja Naomi King, Cara Souza, Amira Vaughn. Those are the major players in the top cast on IMDb.
Yeah, they are.
What is that supposed? Explain yourself. What is that supposed to mean? Explain yourself. What is...
Major players.
What's her name?
I didn't know it. I don't think I knew a single name that you just said. And you just said them so casually, like, yeah,
Candace
I know
Owens.
her.
Candace
Candace
Owens.
Owens is in that
Candace
show?
Owens.
No, she's got a documentary that she did based on it too, like a little book thing.
Oh,
On the
I thought you were talking
legit
about in
news
the
stuff.
actual show. Oh,
No. This is a other offshoot of it. I thought that's what you were talking about.
no,
I'm not going to tell you. Look, I'm not going to tell you what I typed into Google to figure out her name.
I can only imagine, and I can only imagine it could get you canceled.
Oh,
No,
my
I mean it
gosh.
was appropriate. It was technically appropriate. It was just a description. So,
Oh God. Oh,
but
never
anyway,
change.
I couldn't think of her name.
Never
Like-
change panic.
I couldn't think of her name. That's like what's that dude? The other one. She's friends with him. Charlie Kirk or whatever his name is.
Charlie Kirk.
South Park's about to do a whole episode on Charlie Kirk tonight.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like,
They're about to do a
I'm
whole
so glad
episode.
he's not on my For You page anymore.
Cartman is the Charlie Kirk stand-in. He has his haircut and everything.
Oh,
Heck
my
yeah.
gosh.
Heck yeah.
I think that's silly.
For the longest time on my personal TikTok, it was Charlie Kirk, that preacher dude that goes to the college campuses and debates the Bible. I can't think of his name, but he's I enjoyed that one.
I know who you're talking about. He's chill. Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. I actually enjoy those because it's legit conversations.
It's not antagonizing.
No, it's not at all. And then that was really it. And cop videos.
You know
I
who?
have a lot of cop videos.
Once again.
Oh, and serial killer stuff.
Once
Dude.
again, he's not watching the pod live this week because he is currently on the road to Florida. But Josh, obsessed with body cam footage.
With what?
Body cam footage. Specifically,
Oh,
I need you to... There's a city that's only 20 minutes away from me right now. That the body cam footage and the people getting arrested are some of the dumbest people in the world. If you ever want to watch some fun body cam footage, Federal Way, Washington body cam footage is some of the funniest shit ever.
So, well, you got to think. We grew up with cops on TV.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
cops was still a
We
thing
had
when I was a
cops.
kid.
We had Rescue 911.
Yeah.
Look,
Which, oddly enough, I think cops, one of the mainstays of areas was Rossville Boulevard.
it's Chattanooga. Yeah, Chattanooga was
Yeah.
one of the mainstays. My favorite one was a lady she got pulled out of a car and she was in handcuffs sitting on the side of the road with a joint sticking out of her mouth. And the cop looks at her and he goes, "Have you done any drugs tonight?" And she's like, "No, not a single one." He goes, "What is in your mouth?" Oh, that's the one that stuck with me as a kid. That was my favorite one. Um, Live PD. Do you remember that on?
Yeah.
Was it A&E? I was so mad they canceled that. Rosemary and I would sit for 3 hours on Friday and 3 hours on Saturday and just watch Live PD.
What's the one that they have now?
It's Patrol, something Patrol. It's the same people. It's the same show. They got
Gotcha.
sued for Live PD for some reason, and they just they rebranded like Blackwater and just changed the name. It's the same people.
Like Blackwater.
I like how you casually throwing like Blackwater in there. So we do share one interest out of that list. I mean, I could. Everybody likes a good body cam, cop video, but serial killers.
Look, I can tell you right now, I can talk all day about serial killers.
Yeah, like as cheesy as they are, like the Parcast serial killers podcast.
Yes, it's a good one.
Yeah, those are good. I like how maybe we should start doing this. Like, I'm not a licensed psychiatrist, but I've just read a lot, so my opinions on this podcast are very valid.
One of the most deadly serial killers committed several murders here on Lookout Mountain and Walker County and Chattanooga area.
Tony
Which
the Tiger.
one?
Samuel Little.
I didn't know that was there.
Yeah. So he did it all across the country. I think he's like 80. It was like a 80 body count or 50 or
What was
something
his?
like that.
What was his like?
Oh, 60 confirmed. 60 confirmed. 93 claimed and suspected.
What was his name, like his serial killer name though, that the press gave him?
Same. Let's look. No, Samuel Little. That's what they called him.
Oh, okay, they didn't give him like a nickname like the Zodiac.
They didn't give him a
like
nickname, I don't think.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Yeah, this was because it was from like the 60s to 90s. No, 60 from 70 to 2005 is the confirmed span of crimes.
Wow.
And then, but it's possible from 1960 to 2012.
Wow.
60 confirmed.
Yeah. I live within 10 minutes of where the Green River Killer lived.
The Green River's a good one too.
Yeah.
The Green River's a good one.
So I live within 10 minutes where he lived.
How does that make you feel?
So that's fun. So when working at the summer camp, you were in the middle of the woods within 5 minutes of where he lived. And we always, when we had a new like seasonal workers come in, we always made that a known fact just to mess with them. And so we go, yeah, the Green River Killer, only lived 5 minutes away from here down the hill. And they go, excuse me? Because a lot of the girls that would come were like, for some reason, always into true crime podcasts. We go, yeah, actually, up the river that's currently goes through our camp, one of the bodies was found, which is a true fact. And so it would always scare the shit out of people. And so now Kylie still works there. We'll still bring it up just for shits and giggles, just to see people's reactions.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm big on serial killers. Mainly because I want to know why That's the only reason why I listen to this stuff. Like, I want to understand why.
Like, and how they pulled it off for as long as they did, kind of thing.
Well, I also like Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, I want to understand why he drilled little holes in their heads. And I know why he did it, like the purpose of it, to kind of incapacitate them and all that. But like, how did he discover that?
Right.
Like, how did that become? Hey, my MO is a drill bit to the skull in a specific place. I don't know. It's in like Ed Gein. That's another one.
Now,
Charles Manson.
You know, did you ever watch that show Mindhunters on
Yeah, it's
Netflix?
such a good show.
oh yeah.
Why have they not made another season of that?
Because it was, I don't know. People didn't like it. People loved it and people hated it, and the people that hated it won. And then, COVID probably. I saw that in chat. COVID probably happened.
It was such a good
two
show.
Seasons.
Yeah.
Well, what I liked about it is
the
interviews were legit. The transcript interviews.
Yeah.
Like that was the legit interviews. But no, so I listened to the Parcast, serial killer podcast, and then my other favorite true crime is Small Town Murders.
Yeah,
Small Town Murders. That's a good one.
It's two comedians, and it's just funny.
That's a good one.
And then that's really the extent of my true crime podcast right now. I am listening to a series on Noble.
On Notable?
On Noble, not Notable.
Oh.
Notables.
Okay. Bringing it full circle to a conversation we had last week. Where do you think the Green River Killer is currently being held?
Walla Walla.
Walla Walla, baby!
In Wells, Vagina.
River, baby!
So I'm going to respond to Chad on this one. Notable wants to know what Mindhunters is. So Mindhunters, if you know the show Criminal Minds, they have the FBI's BAU, the Behavioral Analysis Unit.
Yes.
Mindhunters is basically like the foundation of that department. So it's a show on Netflix where they they set up the interviews, and it's when the FBI was trying to learn what makes a serial killer tick, so they could be better equipped to like catch them, basically.
So, and it's on Netflix. So
yeah.
Also, so I just got a notification come across my screen. Speaking of Josh, who's on his way to Florida, put in a podcast topic for. I'm assuming it's for you, Preston.
Oh, is it in
Wyoming?
PDD? Yeah,
Wyoming is not a state, or Wyoming doesn't exist, or something like that.
No, that's
it's in GP. It's in GP.
No. That's an inside joke. That is an old inside joke.
No, he put it in GP podcast topic. Wyoming does not actually exist.
I know he put that in there. That him saying that in podcast topics is an inside joke. I'm trying to remember the joke. It's based off another inside joke. So we used to make this joke because again, we would have people from all over the world come work at camp, and Josh worked at camp with us one summer. He took a summer to come work with us, and
that makes sense.
We had gotten at least a person from every state from the time I was working at camp, except for one. Literally every state, 49 out of 50 states, and that's Ohio. And so I would make the joke that Ohio doesn't exist, so that we could say we got all of these states, because there's nothing in Ohio. Josh was sending me Snapchats of him driving all day, saying this place isn't real. The's nothing here. Wyoming doesn't exist. Because under the same logic, there's nothing in Wyoming. Therefore, Wyoming doesn't exist.
It's beautiful, but there's nothing there.
So
That's
That's
funny.
why the trains. That's why the train station was there. That's a Yellowstone reference.
So
yes, it is. I love Yellowstone.
ooh.
so I'm
So speaking of Yellowstone, Gas, the TV show your wife recommended, Untamed, on Netflix.
Untamed is so good.
Spectacular.
It's so
I was so
good.
excited. I was
I
so
haven't-
excited that the Hulk actually got a good show.
Real.
I'm only in like episode 3.
Oh, it's so good. It's a mind fuck.
It's
Yeah,
so good.
This
It's so good.
And
So-
and you get Sam Neill, Jurassic Park.
yeah,
Like you
Preston. Oh, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Preston, I figured it out. So, you know how we were talking about Castle Crashers?
Yeah.
So I figured out. And you remember the weapon that I asked for?
Yeah.
I figured out what hammer it is.
Okay.
The Baka Band hammer.
I'll make it an Eevee hammer.
That's my weapon.
Okay.
The Baka Band hammer in Castle Crashers.
Context.
Heck yeah.
Castle Crashers just released a DLC today for $5. And it is essentially, it gives you the tools, if you're an artist, to put any character you can draw in the game. It gives you like a template, and it scans the file in the template, and it puts those art assets in the game. So today I spent a good 2 hours fleshing out the PvE PNG tuber to be a playable character in Castle Crashers. And guys, Castle Crasher killed us.
Yeah, it did.
It did.
I was giving context and it killed us.
The Baka Band hammer. The Baka Band hammer got us.
Yeah. It killed us. It's fine. Anywho, TLDR, I'm playable in Castle Crashers now. Panic's gonna have a Roomba shield. Gas is gonna have a notable body pillow shield and a Baka Band hammer.
Heck yeah.
And I
Mhm.
don't know what weapon Panic's gonna have for his default weapon yet.
I don't know what weapon I would want. I'm putting something in chat.
But yeah. This is just gonna make this infinitely more fun to edit now. Oh god.
That's okay. It's
the
towards
end
the end of it, anyways.
It's the
So,
end of the episode. It's fine.
but I mean, we could end on what I just sent.
Oh,
What did you send?
okay.
It's so good. So, but yeah, Castle Crashers. I think so. How much is the full game?
So right now
It's $17 for everything.
It's $17 for all of for the base game, the 2 DLC characters that came out with the original Steam release, and then the ability to use the artwork stuff. And with the artwork stuff, they also updated all of the art in the game, so it's basically like a art remaster. You get that all. Oh yeah, Castle Crasher's gonna have dicks now, nothing but dicks.
It's gonna be like a WNBA game.
Oh dang!
So good.
But needless to say, it's $17, and whether you guys are playing or not, part of the playable characters.
So the fact that I'm in, like, I can be my character in it, I want to play it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm literally going to make PNG tubers. Our PNG tubers. Elijah is the one that's currently I stopped making to do the podcast, is almost done, and then after that it's Panic, because Panic is going to be easier to edit because I literally can copy and paste mine and then change the face size slightly and add a beard and we're good.
Yeah.
Because that's how I made his PNG tuber anyway. But and then Gas will be the last one because his hair is the second most complicated. Elijah's hair that I drew for him is more complicated than Gas's, but once that's up, we could all play as ourselves and we can play with ourselves, you know?
Yeah.
And like every good
as
boy should be
always,
able to do.
keep a tub of bubbler lube.
Yeah.
Close by.
Oh wait, that'll be your weapon. You'll have the bubbler lube. You'll have a bottle.
Yes.
Oh,
Awesome.
That's your weapon.
But no, I mean, I watched some videos on it. It looks like a fun little game.
It's a beat 'em up with light RPG elements. It's 17 years old. So it's an older game, so the art asset update was needed. It's just higher quality assets redrawn. Like everything redrawn from scrap.
I could get into that.
It's literally if we really lock in, it's a three Friday session game for us. We can beat the game in 3 Friday sessions with how long we play. That's that could be a good buff refresher until Borderlands comes out.
Yeah.
And the entire
that could be.
Like when we make your characters, you get to pick any of the magic abilities of the base characters in the game, even if you haven't unlocked them.
Gotcha.
So it's like when we make it, it's not just whatever. Everyone gets bow and arrow, everyone gets a weapon, everyone gets a shield, and everyone gets magic. You can't customize the magic, but you can pick any character's magic as your magic. So for me, I puke rainbows and fluffy animals.
That's funny.
That is pretty funny.
And it's very stupid humor. So if we want to play that, I can have stuff ready by Friday for all of us to play.
Grounded 2 did get an update today too that makes it less buggy from what I understand.
Why would they take out the bugs? That's the main part of the game.
Yeah, it's for the phobias.
Oh.
You know. It's fun. But yeah, it's been a good night. It's kind of a relaxed episode, kind of just us hanging out, trying to work on some guests, and one thing we do want to leave y'all with is something that's as dads of daughters, it's something that we have to deal with in the house, so we thought it was only appropriate that this be our last little tidbit of information for you. Gas, why don't you go ahead and read that for us?
Tonight's
Preston,
episode is...
Hold on. Preston, if you want to take that logo and pop it up for us.
I was literally waiting for it. I was waiting for it to start.
Oh, this is our last sponsor for the night, guys. Not that one.
Nope, not that one. It's in the chat. In our chat, Preston.
Is it? It hasn't loaded for me then.
Oh, check it again.
Hold on. This is infinitely more complicated right now because I can't switch to that on my computer. So I have to download the logo on my phone, airdrop it on my computer.
My bad.
You have to send those to me before.
How about this?
I got it. Read it and it'll show up. No, read it and it'll show up.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Perfect. It can show up at the end like a true commercial.
Yeah. It'll show up. Don't worry.
Have at it, Gas.
Tonight's episode is brought to you by none other than Panix Pads, the only feminine hygiene product personally endorsed by a grown man in a duck costume with questionable medical knowledge and a certified plumbing license.
Panix Pads are ultra absorbent, winged for flight, emotional or otherwise, and crafted with GPPlayhouse's signature electric purple confidence barrier.
Designed for streamers, dreamers, and anyone who's ever whispered, "Oh no," and meant it. Panix Pad Phoenix pads have your back, your front, and your seat cushion.
Available in regular, extra chaotic, and nightmare mode. All models come with built-in Twitch chat filters and a faint scent of regret.
Did he?
The Phoenix pads, because sometimes the leak isn't just in your OBS.
And it was a successful night.
The logo reaction in the Twitch chat, by the way, was gold.
That may be one of my best yet. So I've been saving that. Like, I didn't even send that to Preston today.
That one surprised me.
The nightmare mode is what got me. Like, I was already losing it.
Look,
Have you ever whispered "oh no" and meant it? And then you said nightmare mode. I was done.
The Panics pads have your back, your front, and your seat cushion is probably my favorite thing ever.
Because sometimes it isn't just your OBS. So good.
So, yeah, as dads of daughters, we take this very seriously, and
obviously,
we wanted to share it with y'all.
Oh my god!
At what point, when we don't have a sponsors, do I actually record fake ad reads for these?
To be honest, I kind of want that one in the podcast.
Okay, I'll do it tomorrow.
I mean,
I'll do it tomorrow. I'll record one. You write the read, I'll read it and record it, and I'll put it in as a mid-roll for the podcast.
Okay. So, look, I'd been thinking for the last week. I'm legit actually reaching out to sponsors, things like that. But I thought to myself, why not have a bit for every live stream of a fake ad read that's just obnoxiously out there every time, but could be a legit product. So this
I can only imagine what the box for nightmare mode would look like.
I don't know. And it might be something I play around with this week.
Does the gamer version of Panic Pads come with RGB lighting?
Yes, it does. And it will synchronize to your moods.
It's like a mood ring only you know about when you go to the bathroom.
Yes.
Or people faintly see the glow. Guys, I think Janet's mad. Why? Look at her crotch.
Oh
my god.
Good lord. So yeah, there will be so this is a new bit that I'm implementing. I implemented it tonight, and Gas didn't really know anything about it other than I had written something with Bubbler Lube. But that's the only one I kind of told them about, and that's the only one I shared with Preston today for prep work. Panics Pads was brought up last week along with Panics Ponds. Because you got to cover both aspects. And we might even have the cup as well.
Hey, we have a request for a condom ad. We could call them the Tub Club Tubes.
We could. Well, I got a working name for that one, but I'm gonna save that.
Okay.
GPPP?
I'm gonna save that.
GPPP? GP Playhouse Protection?
I love the fact that we get 2 clips out of that ad read and not just one, because there had to be a part 2. And that one is shorter than the other one.
Oh my gosh.
I love how this is the moment in the podcast where we've had the maximum amount of viewers too.
It is.
Right.
It is.
Yeah.
And they came in for Panics pads.
So do we want to like finish this up and go to the bonus content?
Yeah, we'll go to the bonus content.
So before you say anything on that, small announcement, guys, for those of you that follow us on Twitch and like to stop by and watch the live streams of us gaming, we are going to, for the foreseeable future, cut out our Saturday stream. It's the one that we have, I have the hardest time being consistent on because family things come up, and that's the only one that we do consistently during the week that we're both not a part of. So we're just, for now, we're going to cut the Saturday streams. There might be one pop up every now and then, but it's not going to be part of the schedule anymore.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't stream on Saturdays anyways, so it was easy for me to say, yeah, sure, why not? But that gives us 3 consistent days of Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. So 2 gaming days, 1 podcast day. And then with the JPEGer venture with PvE, we've got content there as well.
Which means you can catch us on Monday, Thursday, and then collab with these 2 on Friday.
Yep. So it covers most of the days of the week. And to be honest, I've always felt that less is more. Yep. Gives y'all a chance to miss us a little bit.
Except when it comes to ad reads, apparently.
Look, I'm saving it for bonus content. But we are going to reveal the name for the condom ad read.
Okay.
Oh.
So.
Hey, wait, Panic. How do you get to hear the bonus content if you just listen to the podcast version?
So, in order to listen to the bonus content, we have this thing called the Tub Club. Whoa. And for the low cost of a McDonald's drive-through cheeseburger, you can become a member, and you'll get access to the podcast early, which will include the bonus content, which is usually a Q&A or just us hanging out with the chat. A lot of our chaotic stuff is coming the bonus content because I tend to get a little bit more computer keyboard happy. But yeah, Tub Club, you get early access to the episode for the podcast, ad-free, with the bonus content. You get a Discord role in our GPP Discord. And then you get exclusive merch drops. First dibs, as always, with a 10% discount and free shipping. So it's kind of worth it. Yeah. And on top of that, you are going to get the ass tattoo video early.
Yep.
On August 12th. And that will be uploaded. We're going to do that through Fourth Wall, or are we going to do that in the Tub Club section of the Discord?
We can talk about that later. I have 2 thoughts on that.
We'll discuss that.
I have 2 thoughts on that, but that's not a public production meeting thing.
So, but as always, thank y'all for hanging out with us for the podcast. Like I said, it was kind of a laid back, kind of a hangout session. It was an interesting weekend and past week, and we kind of got off topic on some other stuff. But if you enjoyed it, we ask that you do download it on Friday when it comes out at 6 a.m. on all major platforms, minus Amazon. Download it, give us 5 stars, even if you didn't like it. Just be nice to us. And we will keep y'all updated.
Except for
that one person. But we'll keep y'all updated as far as the Joe Exotic saga goes. As soon as we get an update, y'all will be updated within the Discord. And let's just keep our fingers crossed that it happens, because I think that could be a fun episode. So, Gas, you got anything else?
See you guys for the pod next Wednesday.
Well, hang out with us. We'll be back in about 2 to 3 minutes. And as always, rub-a-dub-dub.
Thanks for hanging in the tub.
Woke up late, spilled my cereal. Heard a scream from the tub. Yep, that's typical. Gas is yelling about a duck in his drink, and Panic's got opinions that probably